it wasn't all bad, was it? If you look at as a whole and the success that Stars had early part of 2025.
It doesn't matter whether you've been a fan forever or you know, relatively recent to the sport. 2025 was about as good as it gets. It's certainly the best season I've ever seen, and I'm not even going to tell you how long I've been watching this lot.
About 60 years.
Thanks, Jono. I love you too. No, it's the superlatives are there to be had. I mean, just an amazing year, absolutely amazing. If we ever better it, then wow, that would be something. I'm not sure we ever will, but that was 2025 all the way up to April was the stuff of fantasy, really. Absolute, just everything you could have wished for, all encapsulated by that one moment right at the end with Rowley's overtime winner and the outpouring of emotion and the just sheer disbelief, I think, on the look of some of the guys' faces at what we achieved. What can you say? It was fantastic, absolutely fantastic, best ever. I've never seen anything like it. If I ever do again, I will be a very, very lucky fan.
And for the record, nothing else happened that season after Rowley's goal.
No, that's it.
Yeah, Jono, 2025 for you?
Yeah, just basically repeating what Carol said. As a fan, I mean, the year before we won the league, and that was just great to get a league title again. But the way the lads approached that season, to say we're gonna turn it to do it all again, but this time we're gonna take more trophies with us. You'd have just been happy with another league title, or maybe a league title and a cup, or a league title and a playoff. But to go and win all 4 trophies, and as in dominant fashion as we did as well, we went into Blackburn and we laid it back down on them like they did the year before, and effectively won the cup in Blackburn, which was nice and sweet, and that'll never be taken away from us. The league was over well before it was over, to be honest, only losing 3 games all season in the playoffs. And to be fair, Blackburn didn't really lay a glove on us in the playoff final either. So to win that morally grand slam with the ease that we did was just an absolute hell of a showing from the lads, and a great bunch of good local lads with 1 or 2 extras, as in the imports. And then the battle that we had with Slough, I'd never give us a chance, to be honest, against Slough, knowing how good they are and the talent that they have there. But we just played our game and we stuck it out. We grinded it out the way we did. And then I suppose as soon as Rowley hit that blue line, I think we should have all just been, yep, this is our moment. But even then, we still didn't believe it. But I still watch the video now and just look at the limbs that go in the air, and just unbelievable. And if we ever get anywhere near close to that, we're going to have fantastic times again. And I fully believe we will. The talent's coming through. There is more to come, and I think some clubs in our league will probably just put the head in the hands, going, how are they doing it? Where's it coming from? Because what we get from our academy, other clubs are paying 300-400 quid a week for, 500 quid in some cases. So yeah, I mean, trophy wise, sensational. Talent wise, coming through again, sensational. So all in all, 2025 will be remembered for a long time.
Yeah, and not just the on ice stuff as well, but obviously it was kind of the perfect storm, wasn't it? You had your goalies had career years. I mean, Mark Turnbull never lost a game ever.
Yeah, and I mean,
the
story with Mark as well, and everyone will look back that he wasn't just chucked in against Sheffield. He wasn't just chucked in against Nottingham, the poor teams. We got to remember, Jacob went down with an injury just before Christmas, and then we had to go to D-side on the road. And it's not easy going to D-side, and he won us that game. Mark won us that game in D-side, and I think it's probably one of the games, as fans, you probably don't even think, but probably people like ourselves who look into the details of the game, we look back at that game, even the Nottingham game when they were all ill, and Tommy Spraggan gets us the game winner and win the game 2-1. Those fine details are just crazy. But yeah, Mark played some big games and won us those big games.
Yeah. So your goalies had career years. Yeah, the defence as a core, like I say, Tommy, we did our job with Tommy. We developed him. He started playing with Hull that year, but then obviously he left the end of that season and went on, and now is doing his thing in the national division because that's what development clubs do. And then the forwards, obviously led by Mr. Brown, who just couldn't stop scoring goals. I think he scored in every game up until that flu game. I think it was the first game he didn't score that season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then obviously that line, the top line, scoring 1 million points, but every line was contributing night after night. And then off the ice as well, the fans were still, even this season, when we're not firing as well on the result front, we're still getting fans who haven't been to Billingham Stars before. We're still finding new people. We're still bringing in new people to watch our game, to watch our club, to watch our team. And that, a lot of that started with the success of last year. I think off the ice as well, getting sponsors who kind of came in last year and have come back this year. So it kind of revitalized. Or revitalized is a bit of a strong word, but like the whole club had a boost right from top to bottom. And yes, the results on maybe following this year, but as Jono says, we're filling again. Tommy's gone and Conor McNulty's gone back to SNL, but we're filling again from the bottom. And we're already seeing with Matty P and Will Thornton, they've both scored their first senior points with us. And as Jono says, there's more to come from where they came from. So I think 2025 was good, but it's certainly not the end, and it's possibly not even the end of the beginning. It's just another step along the road for the Billingham Stars. I got a bit woof, didn't it? I don't know where that came from.
It's the passion.
From Billingham. It's like
it just shows you what this team can do for you, though. Everyone does care, no matter what the situation. Like, I think people were getting a little frustrated that we weren't hitting last season's highs, but that is so difficult to do at this level of sport. Yeah. Professional clubs can't do that. So to expect lads who work Monday to Friday to go and repeat those sort of levels is absolutely nigh on impossible. We're asking lads to put the bodies on the line like we would never expect. It's not like you're pulling up on a park field on a Sunday morning and playing a bit of football with jumpers for goalposts. These lads are putting big risks out on the ice every time. Even just in training, anything can go wrong. You're playing on sharp blades, pucks flying around at 60, 70, 80, 90 miles an hour at times. Anything can go wrong at any given time. And to ask the lads to do and be at that level that it took to win last year, being an amateur, not getting an absolute dime in the back pocket for it is a lot to ask. So it shows you what this club means to the players as well when they are doing that. And they know that they're not at last year's standard. But in my honest opinion, I still think they're bloody knackered from last year, if I'm completely honest. The efforts that last season took, that will look. Let's look at the professional game. Look at Florida this year. They're absolutely goosed from the Stanley Cup runs that they've had. It takes its toll on the body, and it will take a bit of time for the bodies to naturally rest. And it will come. It may be next season we hit the ground running again, and you just never know. It might be the back end of the season where the lads feel, we're ready to go again. Let's kick on. Let's go and take that playoff title back. So anything, there's still a lot to play for this year. There really is, and I just hope the fans get in there with the numbers and back on like they did this past weekend, because I think we're going to be in one for a hell of a ride for the rest of the season.
Yeah, no, 100%. Anything to add to finish off, Carol?
No,
family
I
and Jono down because we're.
No, I think it just shows the passion that we've all got for our club and our team, and how much we care about it. How much effort that the whole team on and off the ice puts in was fully rewarded in 2025. And I said it at the end of last season, but I'll say it again. I think thank you to everybody that was involved in delivering it, because like Jono said, it's so hard to repeat something like that, and it might be a while before we get anywhere near that. So thank you to everybody